Hi everyone. We're going to take a look at some of the symbolism of the numbers 21 and 22 that are shown all around us. Now, in a lot of our evidence that we've gathered on our channel, even with this Agenda 21 that has been talked of, there has been a lot of evidence from all around the world and for the last, for many years, of something that might happen on the 21st or the 22nd of some month of some year. I know that is kind of vague, but we are still in the investigative stage. I don't know anything about any particular dates. We are just investigating. So today we're going to take a look at how this number 21 is shown to us all around the world, even with this Agenda 21, which the United Nations started. Queen Elizabeth is born on April 21st. Her 88th birthday is coming up. Now, on this glyph here, as well as many others, we've shown that these actually map out the end of the age coming. The day when this individual comes down with the key to open the abyss with this nuclear event by these two domes that we've tracked all the way to the San Onofre power plant area that has been turned off to prepare for this day. And it matches the hooks in the jaws of Ezekiel 38 to bring everybody into World War III. Up here you can see that this represents the time of the rapture. See when this phoenix is flying away? And then you can see the bears of Russia rising up right here. And this red bull, like one of the horsemen of the apocalypse, off and running. All right here with this new seed Eucharist that will change humanity. Well, we've shown a lot of that same evidence all around us, and the Illuminati have even put it in a lot of their videos. In this video here, with Britney Spears' I Want to Go, she keeps showing in here the number 21, as that's when the crossroads start. And then for 22, they showed it everything is harder after that. Exactly like in blackjack. If you go over 21, you bust. In here, she keeps wearing this shirt here, and she talks about wanting that a countdown is going on for her to blow everything up. And you can see right on her shirt with death below the Mickey Mouse ears, just like the two breasts that we showed right on that glyph. In the ancient Egyptian lore, which a lot of this is tied to, even in the Bible there's a lot to do with Egypt, that the Milky Way actually gives birth to everybody through her breasts. Like this is the birth of us into our new immortal bodies, right then and there. See the two breasts? And the San Onofre power plant, when you drive by it right on the beach, looks like two large breasts, literally. Do you see right here the dog star with the wand throwing down the devil as electricity? And that's when we are translated out by basic magic. Right there. It happens. See her breast, and she keeps going. I have a countdown going on, and I'm ready to erupt. And then she blows everything up. She just gets mad at everybody. In this video, she gets mad. And then right here, 21 is when she does it. She pulls the trigger. And then after this, immediately after this, the guys get up, and they have a mark of the beast on their forehead, and their eyes are being replaced. And behind them, you can see 22. Cross harder. So this 21 and 22 has been shown to us an awful lot. And by even saying that word, an awful lot, Taylor Swift comes out with a song for 22. She wasn't even 22 when she made this song. And on her shirt she says, not a lot going on at the moment, which is just as when Lot was taken out of Sodom and Gomorrah before everything was destroyed. But this time everybody has to be chosen. It's not a lot this time. It's not just grabbed out of the bag. We have to be chosen. And she goes on to sing right about here with this large stone falling on the beach. She starts singing about basically going to heaven. We all enter into our dreams. And 22, right there, 21 and 22. Now again, let's keep going. We saw here on Britney Spears, Crossroads 21, and then it is cross harder, which is basically going to the Great Tribulation, and if you want to go to heaven, you have to go to the guillotines and do not take the mark of the beast. In this video here, the hardest ever, it shows will.i.am being called up from the abyss, matching this as if he has gone down to open the key to the abyss. This whole video plays out the devil's run, and it starts on 4:22. See right here? And this is cross harder. He goes through here and he ends up having to miss that large stone falling. The same stone that Taylor Swift had.
Stadium tours, I am the future. DeLorean doors, Willis.
See, he talks about the doors even. DeLorean doors opening. Just like with the car. When you know that DeLorean car, the DeLorean was in that Back to the Future movie. There's a lot of things about time travel that they talk of that is hidden in some of the things that might happen around this time. And he gets his ride right then after that stone falls. 4:22, the abyss is opened. Is that this year? Is that this 22? I don't know. We continue looking at the evidence. And then he shows the birth. See how the triangle now is pointing down for the fifth age? And it's go hard or go home. And they show Russia nuking the world at this point. All of the nukes start coming up. Something happens. See him right here, like the seal being opened, the O and the I. See right here, the seal being opened, and then he's off and running. And in this show, he ends up with Russia. He goes through Obama, blows everything up, and then goes over with Russia and starts terrorizing the world. In this one, he does the same thing. This video is filmed in Southern California, and then he ends up bragging that he's with Russia through here. See him with the red? He betrays the USA, and he goes over with Russia. Literally, that's what's going on. And we have all of this with the Agenda 21. Well, now we go even deeper. This is the USA. I keep showing that it's all planned by God to do this, that it's actually going by the script of the Bible. Even in that last video of will.i.am, he talks of that nobody can stop him until his time is up. You can actually see right here, see how it's all mapped out here in the USA? The little horn of the Bible rising up. And Oklahoma over here shows the big axe. And just like they had the Oklahoma bombings here, this will all start after some giant false flag event that begins World War III somehow. In other words, you don't have to wait for Russia to start it. The hidden Nazi government hiding inside of the USA government will make it happen. They want it to happen. See all of that right there? Him coming. By his belly, where he looks pregnant, is right where the New Madrid fault line is. Right here. The methane gas goes down here. The New Madrid fault line goes. They are going to hit over here by San Diego and that power plant and Camp Pendleton, and the great earthquake will happen over here, and then they will nuke from San Diego all the way across to New York. And this event is going to be so large that it is supposed to actually cause tidal waves over here to come up and over here and into the southeast corner. And then China and everybody is set to invade up here in this area, right through here. They will come in through Seattle, just like all of the movies show, because all of this will be free of radiation. The prevailing winds goes this way. If you never noticed, for those that have watched me for a while, I've shown that this is even in the Bible when the angels are released from the four corners. You see how Rocky Mountain here, when you hang over it, creates a large hand. See, this is a hand reaching down to the four corners, and the angels are released from the four corners that have been holding everything back. There's the axe right there. We are brought out from underneath the burdens of Egypt, from underneath the burdens of that axe, and set free. Right here you can actually see this large eagle. That's the rapture. Now for years I've been showing that right down here, the whole world is mapped out like this also. I've done most of the world like this. Every single thing maps out the perfect story of the end of the age coming. But right here you can actually see a 21. This is what I've been saying for years. Of some month, of some year, the 21st or 22nd, something's going to go on. And you can even see that it's actually over a dome, just as we keep showing. This will be the birth of all of us into our new immortal bodies at that point in time. And we're taken out from underneath the burdens of Egypt, just as Moses was. When Moses went through the Red Sea, most likely Russia and China and North Korea, they're rising up. They represent the Red Sea we're going to have to go through this time. And they will be destroyed just as Pharaoh and his armies were destroyed during that Exodus. So you have to have patience. Confess with your mouth, the Lord is Jesus. Believe in your heart, God hath risen him from the dead, and you'll be saved. Hallelujah. Crossroads, 21, and then 22 means cross harder. Please let me know all the things that you know of the numbers 21 and 22. And we have this event right here coming up. Not that I'm saying anything will happen this month or on this date. I'm just showing the evidence, and let's all just keep on going and gather as much evidence as we can. Thank you very much, everybody. Hallelujah.